Two neighbors, same building, same floor, same age, same year. One earns $7,000 more per year than the other, but their net worth? $280,000 apart. And here's the kicker. That gap didn't come from income. It came from spending habits that quietly erode your financial future. Walk into apartment 4A. Amazon boxes everywhere, unopened. A $58,000 BMW in the garage, $891 a month. Kitchen just remodeled for $74,000, complete with a $4,800 Italian stove that mostly boils pasta or heats soup during a blackout. Combined income, $148,000. Retirement savings, $61,000. Marcus and Jess flip through their mail every night, standing up, barely looking at it, then tossing it face down. Next door, apartment 4C, Daniel and Sophia. Same age, $7,000 less per year. Their kitchen? Cabinets from 2009. Their car? Paid-off Subaru. After dinner, Daniel scrolls between two tabs, a $340,000 investment portfolio and a retirement calculator showing an exit at 51. Mail? Already done. Stress? Zero. Here's what most people don't see. It's not your paycheck that makes the difference. It's your spending. Every dollar you spend at 35 could cost you $7 to $8 in retirement wealth by 65 thanks to compound interest. That $74,000 kitchen? Closer to $500,000 lost. That $891 car lease? The difference between retiring at 51 or 67. Let's break down the 9 decisions that create or destroy wealth in your 30s. Number 1, buying more house than you need. It's not about buying a home. It's about upgrades you can technically afford but don't need. The difference between a $350,000 house and a $500,000 house? About $775 a month, $9,300 a year. Invest that $775 at 7% for 25 years and it becomes $68,000. Over 30 years, $945,000. Match the S&P 500's historical 10% return? $1.7 million. Your house will return 3.5 to 5.5% long term. The stock market, historically, 10%. Every extra dollar locked into an upgraded home is money you're leaving on the table. Nearly 18 million American households spend more than 30% of income on housing. They're house poor, trapped by payments that eat their financial margin. Number 2, luxury cars. Average new car payments now $748 to $772 a month. 1 in 5 loans stretches 7 years. A $45,000 car loses 20% the moment you drive it off the lot, 60% in 5 years. Compare $45,000 new versus $18,000 certified used. That difference, invested at 7% over 20 years, is $156,000. Thomas Stanley, who studied real millionaires, found 37% drove used cars and most wore watches under $140. People with $800 monthly car payments? Under accumulators of wealth. High earners, low savers. Number 3, whole life insurance. Whole life promises permanent coverage and an investment. Sounds smart, right? Reality check? $500,000 term life for a healthy 30-year-old equals $26 to $50 per month. Equivalent whole life equals $440 per month. Same coverage, 5 to 15 times more expensive. Extra $390 per month? Mostly to the agent. Cash value grows 2 to 3% versus the S&P 500's 10%. If you invested that difference for 30 years at 7%, $470,000. Whole life cash value? Maybe $150,000 to $200,000. Number 4, private school tuition. Average K through 12 private school tuition is $15,000 a year. Independent schools average $33,000 a year. Research shows private versus public has no measurable advantage once demographics are accounted for. Neighborhood and parental involvement matter more than a fancy building. Invest $15,000 a year for 18 years at 7%, $59,000, enough to fund college and retire earlier. Time with financially stable parents is worth far more than a Latin motto on a wall. Number 5, home renovations that lose money. Upscale kitchen renovation, $149,000, returns $39 on the dollar. Luxury bathroom, $73,000, returns 48%. Pools, average installation $50,000 to $86,000, annual maintenance $3,000 to $6,000, and resale value only around $6,000. Focus on maintenance and curb appeal. Fix broken things. Avoid lifestyle upgrades that destroy wealth. Number 6, boats and RVs. Best days in boat ownership: the day you buy it, the day you sell it. Average boat cost $42,000, with annual ownership $10,000 to $20,000. RVs lose 35 to 38% in 5 years. $50,000 invested instead, $336,000 in 20 years. Avoid depreciating toys. Rent experiences if you want them. Number 7, actively managed funds and extended warranties. 91% of large-cap actively managed funds underperform the S&P 500 over 20 years. Average expense ratio, 0.59% versus 0.03 to 0.11% for index funds. On $500,000, that 1% difference is $363,000 over 20 years. Extended warranties? 65% of buyers spend more than they ever collect. Electronics warranties, 42% never used. Stop paying for financial comfort that costs you hundreds of thousands of dollars. Number 9, brand name everything. Generic ibuprofen is $4, Advil is $15. Same effectiveness, huge markup for branding. Store brands often outperform in taste tests. Shift grocery, pharmacy, and household items to generics, $2,500 to $3,000 saved annually. Invest that at 7% for 30 years, $253,000. Number 10, subscription creep. Average American spends $90 to $273 per month on subscriptions. Most underestimated by 146%. Netflix, Hulu, Disney Plus, gym memberships, costs add up fast. Cut $200 in unused subscriptions, invest at 7%, $244,000 over 30 years. Every forgotten app or membership silently drains your future. Marcus and Jess in 4A aren't foolish. Their decisions were normal, culturally rewarded, and individually defensible, but stacked together over a decade, these choices cost them hundreds of thousands, maybe millions, in future wealth. Daniel and Sophia didn't earn more, they simply made different choices. Their retirement calculator shows a comfortable exit at 51. Their kids go to good public schools and they drive paid-off cars. They didn't sacrifice happiness, they gained freedom. In your 30s, every purchase is buying a retirement date. Every subscription, renovation, car, and upgrade has a hidden cost in years of freedom. Understanding the math now is how you take control of your future.